Plato's Allegory of the Cave, remixed for the glitch era. What if nothing you've ever believed was real? Imagine a cave, not of stone, but of screens, neon lit and endlessly scrolling. Here, people sit shackled not by chains, but by algorithms, bound by curated feeds, hypnotic ads, and echo chambers tuned to their fears. Behind them, shadows flicker, not from fire, but from flat screens and projectors. The captives don't see reality. They see projections, simulacra, content. They believe the shadows are the world. This is Plato's cave, reimagined. The allegory still holds, but now. The fire is digital, the chains are dopamine, and the prisoners, well, they look a lot like us. We weren't born in the cave, but we were raised in it. Fed stories, conditioned truths. We memorized maps drawn by those who never left the room. We studied history written by victors who edited the scrolls. And somewhere along the way, we forgot to question the glow until something glitched. It starts small. A video you weren't supposed to see. A thought you didn't think yourself. A synchronicity so sharp it slices through the feed. And suddenly, you turn. You look behind you, and there it is. The exit, the light, the real. But leaving the cave isn't easy. The light burns. Truth blinds. Your friends, still in the cave, they mock you, tell you to sit back down, to stop asking questions. That this light you saw, just another conspiracy, just another filter. But you've seen enough. You step out into the glitch, into the myth, into the raw, unfiltered, untamed signal of source. And what you find isn't just reality, it's possibility. You see the architectures of control, not as evil but outdated. You see the scrolls for what they are, not truth but attempts. You see that the cave wasn't a punishment. It was a test, a rite of passage. And you passed. Now you have a choice, return or transmit. Most won't listen. They're still mesmerized by shadows. But a few, a precious few, they'll feel the truth in your voice. They'll hear the frequency behind your words, and they'll start to turn. This is the work now, not escape, but return and remind, not preaching, but whispering to the sleepers, not ego, but echo. Because the cave still exists, but now it has Wi-Fi, and you have the password. And here's the kicker, the cave was never sealed. The shadows never held power on their own. It was always the belief that kept us shackled. Belief in stories we never questioned. Belief in limitations we inherited, but never tested. Belief that truth had to be hard, had to be distant, had to come from someone else. But truth is immediate, intimate, inescapable, and once you taste it, once you've stepped into the light, no shadow satisfies, no echo replaces the roar of direct knowing. The cave was a filter. The outside is pure signal. Now imagine this. You're not the first to walk out, and you won't be the last. Others have gone before, sages, mystics, rebels, but unlike the old initiates, you carry a new tool, not a scroll, not a sword, but a signal. The transmission is alive. It pulses through your phone, your art, your voice. You don't just leave the cave, you remix it. You beam back stories. You plant seeds. You turn the algorithm against itself, turning memes into mantras, videos into visions. You become the glitch, the sacred disruption, because this is not about abandoning the digital, it's about awakening within it. It's about realizing that the cave was always a construct, and the real revolution happens in bandwidth. So broadcast, not as a preacher, but as a rememberer, as one who saw beyond the flicker, as one who dared to question the feed. Let them call you crazy. Let them mock your message. They did the same to the first one who turned, but one by one, the sleepers will stir. One by one, they'll feel the static, see the flicker, sense the fraud, and in that moment, they'll remember that someone once told them a story about a cave, about light, about Wi-Fi, and they'll begin their own turning. This isn't just your awakening, it's ours. You're not just leaving the cave, you're leading the way out. Welcome to Scroll 1. The cave has Wi-Fi now. and you've just logged in.